Hello and welcome to a brand new series for the channel. I'm not sure if this is just going to be a first taste mini-series or whether it's going to be a full series. That will depend on you guys and if you enjoy it. But this is a new game for my Steam library. This is the Colonists. So I saw this game being played by a YouTuber named Avak and just fell in love with sort of what it looks like and how it plays. So I decided to pick it up and have a go with it. Now, I've not actually played any of the game, so we'll be going through this completely sort of fresh. As I say, I did watch a little bit of Avak, so I have watched some of the tutorial parts of the scenario, but we are going to start from scratch because I can't exactly skip. So, jumping in, completely brand new. So this is a settlement management game. The story so far. By the middle of the 21st century, significant advancements had been made in the fields of robotic and artificial intelligence. Scientists had begun developing self-aware, printable robots, capable of simulating human needs for sustenance and shelter. Not sure why you would want robots to simulate human needs, but that kind of defeats the whole point of a robot. Faced with an indefinite future of servitude, one group of robots hatched a plan to create a new life for themselves. Realizing there would be no place on Earth they could enjoy freedom without persecution, they looked to the heavens. They commandeered the nearest rocket ship and flew out into the darkness of the solar system in search of a new home where they would be free to fulfill their dreams, to be human. That's dream, not dreams. I didn't do badly. One mistake in that whole thing. I love the little robot that looks out the door. It's so cute. At last, terra firma. We have finally reached a habitable planet and can set our wheels to ground. You are DroneBot James438 and are in charge of colony operations. This looks like a good island to test our anthrobotic systems. Okay, so movement controls, rotation controls, right click and drag, mouse wheel to zoom, and yeah. Obviously, being the tutorial, we'll run through this lot. Okay, so this is the resource panel. From that you can see sort of all the logs and stuff we've got. We've currently got 16 logs stored inside my ship. This section tells you how many logs you're producing. Obviously we're producing none. Well, I say we're producing none, that's not quite true. Logs do get produced very slowly, as you can see, from the ship. When we run out. So you can't get into a situation easily where you sort of build too many things at once and then have no production and end up ruining yourself. Right. So, close the resource panel and let's start building. So this is the construction panel. The arrows tell you which resource the building produces and the resources required to do so. So we need trees and we need energy to produce logs. Okay, we'll put that there. Now to actually build it, it needs logs. Okay. So we need to build some road. Now, roads can be 4 minimum and 6 maximum, and the reason that's important is a road will have a single bot standing there to ferry things from sort of node to node, and the longer you obviously make the roads, the further that bot has to travel to deliver the resources, so it's obviously a little slower than this one is. Oh, and we've got a little builder bot. Gonna go build that hut. Awesome. So, now we actually need power. So we need some homes for power. So for homes we need water and food. R to rotate, there we go. And there we go. Right, change the game speed. It's there, yep. Z and X, wonderful, and pause with space. Oh, that residence is already getting built, so let's speed up a bit so that gets done a bit quicker. Okay. So to produce the level 1 energy, first we need the residence is water. So we'll have a little well just there. Now, there's two different types of roads. You can have normal roads, you can also have paths. Paths are sort of like secondary roads, and they allow a builder's stockpile to reach a road post. This allows you to move. Paths are secondary routes that allow your builder's stack box. That's... I thought it said stockpile, but yeah, okay. Basically, instead of having a sort of bot on each of the roads, a path will just use sort of the robot from the well or the robot from the house to go and get the things it needs. So it puts less stress on the road, but more stress on the robot that's ferrying stuff to the house. Right, so next we need a fishing hut. And if we then hit F, we can swap the orientation. So, there we go, one fishing hut. Again, we'll just link that up with the path. And we're done. Speed up to get those two things built. As you can see, the robot that's standing next to the well is delivering the water to the house. Okay. So, next thing is getting stone from the stone deposit. Now, unfortunately, this thing is outside of our radius, so we can't actually build it yet. So, we're going to need a watchtower. So, I think a watchtower just there. Obviously, gonna need a road for it. Now, you can make corners by holding shift. That I want to continue past, and then a path will connect that in. So they'll get that watchtower built, and that road is there so that I can build the stone deposit. Oh, that's the destroy, okay. That really doesn't look like a bulldozer that you normally see, but okay, it works. Awesome. So we've got a little watchtower, and as you can see, that extends our radius, so now we can build. Where are you? Let's construct... Oh, a forestry I need to build. See, it helps when I actually read what's going on. Right, well, let's put the forestry just there. And we'll have a small path connecting it up. Now, the forestry doesn't actually require materials. What it does is plants trees. But you need to actually give it an area to plant those trees. You can do that manually. So we're going to say plant trees in this area. Yeah, just there, please. So we'll plant trees in that area, and then this log cutter obviously has less travel time to get to it. Because at the moment our woodcutter's all the way over there, so if there's trees next to it, it's obviously going to be better. Perfect. 24 tiles selected. As you can see, this little guy is going out and planting those trees. So now that we have a forester and a lumberjack, we will never run out of wood, which is always good. Right, next thing is a surface mine. So we'll put the surface mine just there. Connect it up with a path. So our guys will deliver everything that's needed there to build it. Come on, run faster. Okay. So the demand is now greater than the supply of energy. That means that I need more homes, basically. So as you can see, we're producing this much and we're demanding this much. A whole lot extra. So we're obviously going to need more houses. So we need to build 2 more residents to increase the supply of level 1 energy. And if you hold control when you're building, then you can build multiple without having to select them constantly. So let's have another home just there, and another home just there. Now we are going to need more food as well. The well, I think... we get 4 water a day. So that one well can handle 4 houses. Because each of these uses 1 water a day. So we're going to need more fishing huts. So we'll have 1 there and 1 there. These will get connected up like this. And those houses are already connected, so we don't have to worry. These things produce 1.3 a day. So we will end up with a small surplus with 3 of these. But that's fine. I do love how the energy sort of charges. But awesome. So we can now move to the next mission. So the first the first mission is extremely linear because obviously it's trying to teach you what to do. Second mission is a little less linear, but not by a great deal. However, I think that's where I'm going to end the episode. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but, you know, I'd prefer to stop now than get halfway through this mission and then have to stop. So, let me know if you are excited to see this as a series. I hope you are, because I'm excited playing it. But please like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.